What ball? Oh. Yeah!
Yeah, Good Friday, Tom. What a beautiful sunny day it is too. Lovely out there. Look at it.
What a day for it.
What a day for David Norris Day.
Happy David Norris Day, everybody.
Happy David Norris Day. 11 years today.
Do you remember it?
I was there, mate.
Were you there? So was I.
Oh, what a day out that was.
Hello, good morning, happy Friday. Welcome back to Fournilwrittenalloverit, everybody. It's great to have your company, and we are off to Milton Keynes today.
Milton Keynes, Tom. Milton K DONS away. Looking forward to this.
We have to give them massive credit, actually, because what they've done and turned themselves around, and they have single-handedly pulled themselves away from that relegation fight. They've beaten teams around them, 3 wins in the last 4 games.
This is going to be a really tough ask, this one. Somehow we're just going to win.
Do you remember the last time we did win there?
Connor Chaplin, last minute, and he was wearing this actual shirt. Not this shirt.
He was wearing that one, was he?
Not this. This is mine. He was wearing his own one like this. Hence why I've worn it today. 5 years today. Bang, last minute.
Well, it wasn't 5 years today, but it was 5 years ago.
Well, 5 years ago then.
Yeah, 5 years today, David Norris Day still.
5 years. Oh yes, 5 years.
There's David Norris Day 5 years ago.
Mixing that up with Connor Chaplin Day.
And how exciting is it, mate, that by the end of this Easter weekender for Pompey, we could have a playoff spot in our grasp?
That depends on other results, of course. Not out of our hands, but I agree, Tom. I'm still positive about it. We've been talking about it for many weeks, off and camera and on camera.
We've got some very exciting news for you, and I'm delighted to exclusively reveal here on YouTube that the Fournilwrittenalloverit clothing range is back.
Is it?
It's back, yeah, it is back.
Somebody's launched something, have they?
If you head to fournilwrittenalloverit.co.uk, you can pre-order anything you want. You can get polo shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, caps, beanies, all stuff for the kids. Everything that you would need is on there, ready to go, ready for our big launch next weekend. So pre-order now, don't miss out.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going on right on there right now.
While stocks last, have you pre-ordered?
I've pre-ordered, yes.
Yeah, and when's delivery? A couple of weeks, isn't it? It's probably a couple of weeks. I think a clean sheet would be really important today as well. And that goal difference as well is playing on my mind a little bit. So maybe a little bit more on the onion bags.
Jacobs needs to score for me. He's done so much hard work this season. Daly and there we are. There's my call.
Daly?
Daly, Crackers, Colby Bishop and Tommy Lowery.
4 Bosches I saw there.
Bosh, 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 bosh. 4-0, get out of there.
I think we're going to sneak it, but 2-0. 2-0. We'll get a couple of goals.
Play up, Pompey!
I actually think it's going to be a tough game today. I did say earlier that I thought it was going to be our toughest game left. I know it sounds strange, but I think today is possibly a benchmark in where we go.
2-1, Dale to score first, 1-1 half time, Bishop 2-1.
At the end of the day, MK, they're at the bottom end of the table, but they're also unbeaten in 4.
Buzzing.
Nice to see you.
Absolutely buzzing to be here. What a great day it is as well. Like,
gorgeous,
sun
mate.
is out.
Thoughts on today, Marlon?
Well, I need to get quick because I'm starting, so I need to go get me boots.
I was gonna say, yeah.
If the lads realise how close we are and what's on the touching distance, I think now we just need to fight every. Like you say, we've only got a handful of games left, and it's like that last 10 mile of a marathon, and you just got to keep pushing now. No matter what comes in front of us, we have to keep fighting.
What's the score going to be today, mate?
4-0, mate.
4-0. Wait, it's got to be. See you later.
This will be the toughest game we have until Derby away.
2-0 Pompey,
Nice.
Raggett and Bishop.
Oh, wicked. What about you, Ollie?
3-0 Pompey, Raggett hat-trick.
4-0.
Oh, well, you don't have to say that, mate.
It's 4-0. 3-1.
3-1 like
It's
it.
got to be 4-0, mate. 3-0.
Next time I see you, you're going to be wearing a hat, aren't you?
I'm going to be wearing a very special hat, mate.
Where are you going to get it from?
I think Fournilwrittenalloverit.co.uk.
Is that where you're going to go?
That's where I'm going to go.
top goal scorer this season, by the way, Connor. Come on, my son. Braggart, don't lose him. You lost him. Just provide a little bit of context because I completely missed that. You kind of, the referee and the liner are having a chat and the game stopped and you're kind of, it's almost like the League One equivalent of VAR where they're talking to each other. Referee then calls Joe Morrell over. I think it's something that the lino's seen on this near side and then just produced a red to literally everybody's shock. No one in here was expecting that. I don't think anyone in the stadium was expecting that, and all of a sudden now what was really bouncy awareness has kind of subdued itself a little bit, and now Pompey will play over an hour without Joe Morrell on the pitch, plus some really crucial games to come over the next couple of weeks as well. So
Joe's lost his head about something, and then he's gone and done something strange which would not normally happen, Tom, but there we are. I thought actually we're down to 10 men in this game. I said that to Dylan earlier, that it could be Marlon Pack or Ogilvie early on, 2 yellows. It's a stupid thing to do when there's no need to.
I just don't see how an off-the-ball instant that the ref doesn't see in real time, he can then show a red card for as a result of what the lino's told him in his ear. How much more slender does that 1-0 win become, or that 1-0 lead become when you go down to 10?
It almost makes it like we're already drawing.
No, yeah.
So I think we just need to keep
psychologically as well.
Keep level head. So when the goal came in, we managed to control the game very well.
We were all over them until that Morrell red card. Then we sort of dropped off a bit. They have a man over every time now as well because of the red. But good individual performances, and what a goal from the man. And by the way, Sean Raggett is different gravy, mate. What a cross! Come on, mate. He's a geezer. I think. Like I said at the start,
he's a geezer.
He's a geezer.
I don't see us scoring again if we concede. I just can't see it. Will go under the radar, but that is superb, and it wins the ball back high up in the pitch for Pompey. Finally, we're starting to play some football, only after conceding. What is going on? Blue Army! Blue Army! That was it, wasn't it? That was it. Well, that one for definite leaves a sour taste in the mouth. I'm really disappointed. I don't want to come across as too critical, but I think the second half game plan was completely wrong today. Don't think you can come to a place like Stadium MK where they are absolute professionals in making life difficult for you here, and there was no way we were going to sit the way we were, just sitting deep for 45 minutes and defend and come away with a 1-0 win. There was no way in the world that was going to happen, and we were saying that at half time.
Mate, I thought come out second half, carry on playing your football. I know it's 10 men, but to sit on your 18-yard line, Tom, for 45 minutes just can't happen, can it? And we just threw it away. We threw a chance away.
Yeah.
Oh, we had one good chance to win it at the end, but there we go. That's life, isn't it?
That was the only time we were down the other end in the whole second half, wasn't it? So
we are disappointed with it, Tom, because we were playing so well in the first half when we had 11 men on the pitch. Anyway, we're on to the next Monday, see what happens then.
Bear in mind there's still plenty of points up for grabs and there's still 6 games to go. However, I'm bitterly disappointed with that, because it took for literally the last couple of minutes when we were kind of out the woods of not conceding a second, we then went for it, and it's like, well, it's not the mentality to have. I just think it was completely wrong. You have, and I appreciate what people will say about being down to 10 men, but I just think we overcomplicated things. Like, honestly, you've got to go away from home and just be relentless, and you look at up and down the rest of the results. Derby had a big win, Ipswich have a big win, Peterborough win again, and it's like, then you look at Pompey's result and once again, it's just when it matters. Go on then, be on YouTube. There you go, be on YouTube.
You sound very disheartened, Tom.
I'm so gutted.
Yeah.
I'm so gutted.
We all are, because the candle nearly went out.
I think I said to you that you could see that they've just been told to go out there and play for the point, because Matt Macy was sitting on the ball. You had Owen Dale walking off. I just find it embarrassing that we had to play for that point when he brought Piggott on, and literally within a couple of minutes of him being on the pitch, he managed to capture the ball a couple of times and then have the best chance in the second half.
20 minutes too late.
This is why bring players up to warm up and say they're about to come on. Rico literally got changed, was almost thinking he was ready to come on, and then left him on the bench. I thought we got rid of this mentality when we got rid of the Cowleys with these late substitutions, but it cannot creep back in. To sit that far back with 3 centre-backs and just allow him to come in the box, we didn't deserve to win that game. I'd rather finish 7th and had a really good run to the end of the season and finish on a high than get to the playoffs and get absolutely torn apart by the better teams. You get all the fans behind you, we take such a big crowd, make so much noise, and then
you get
we just get that second half. Where in that first half, literally there was no chance MK were getting into us.
Yeah. Big shout out for Sean Raggett as well, your man of the match.
He was my man of the match. I thought the balls he were playing today were superb.
For that last chance that would have been bodies.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if that went in?
That would have been Pompey though. That would have been
well, that's it, yeah.
I thought
that ball.
Deshaun played really well. He shone bright. Just a shame with Joe Morrell. I know he's got that like passion, that Pompey spirit, but you know, unfortunately, it just. I'm not speaking about the referee.
Genuinely, I'm a little bit concerned. I think that needs looking into. EFL, if you're watching, which you're not, but he was really kind of on the edge of being a bit.
He was winding us up. If we speak, we're in big trouble. We do not want to be in big trouble, so we do not speak. I think normally to hold on to a point with 10 men away from home would maybe be a valiant effort, but because it means so much at the minute in terms of points for the playoffs, and if we're going to get there potentially, which I think that's almost Pompey throwing the towel in there, I'm really sorry, but I think if you're going to have the mentality of getting into those playoffs, you cannot do that today. Honestly, you can't. Do you not get my frustration?
Yeah, I do, but let's move on, Tom. Come on, move on to Monday.
Not my... I'm sorry, I'm not my usual buoyant self after a result, but and as we said, it was probably going to be one of the toughest ones for a run to the end of the season.
Made it even tougher when you get someone sent off.
I hope they get in there and think, right, we got that wrong, we're going to have to respin the wheel, because that cannot stay until the end of the season. Hopefully we'll see a revitalised side on Monday, which is the next time we will see you. Thank you for joining us. Have a great Easter. See you from Morecambe with our special guest retro shirt, Sean. Adam Poirier, say goodbye to everybody.
See you later.
He's gutted as well. You gutted as well.
I don't even want to.
He doesn't want to talk, everyone. He doesn't want to talk. I prefer not to speak. Do you prefer not to? I prefer not to speak.
I prefer not to speak. Let's get out of here.
Keep the faith, and as always,
play out Pompey.
Play out Pompey.